So it's an interesting time that the country is in at the moment, where they want to recognize it as a moment from 2 years ago or an opportunity. Even today, as we look in a couple of days to the commemoration of the Gen Z demos, opposition have said very clearly that they were going to join the commemoration, memorializing this moment where Kenya maybe was on the precipice of making a change in some things. Is that the position?
Actually, we are not joining, or we are not leading the process. We are standing in solidarity with the families, and particularly the young people who led the revolution on 25th of June. It was a Gen Z-led revolution. And even now, as we commemorate the second anniversary, we were invited. They got in touch with the church, with the opposition, civil society, and we met at the Baptist Church on Ngong Road to commemorate with the families. There was an interdenominational service that was held, and it was organized by the youth themselves. In fact, the preacher at the service was a Gen Z. She was called McKenna, and she made a very, very powerful sermon. And I think she quoted the book of Micah, chapter 6, verse 8, where it said that act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with your God. And she challenged the youth of this country never to give up on justice and not to give in to injustice. And we must all fight for justice and act justly. And in the sermon, they were basically saying, though the government has compensated or given a token of compensation to the families, it's not enough. We must still fight for justice. So listening to this preacher, a young person, listening to the families of the victims, it was very moving. It was Father's Day, remember?
Yes.
And we joined Rex Masai's father. He was one of those who spoke at the service, and he spoke very passionately for the other families. Say, okay, 2 years down the line, you're throwing 3 million to each family. Yet those who killed our children have not been arrested, they have not been investigated, they have not been prosecuted. So it's not enough for you to give us this money. We want justice, we want accountability, we want all those who perpetrated these atrocities to be held to account.